keep it. It's fine. Hey guys.
Welcome to the casting couch.
Yeah, I forced them all to be here.
So how old are you?
He paid me like $100 to show up for an hour.
Yeah, I want views, so I decided to have the guitar here convenient over my house while I did this. Last time I had my fiance on because she's a girl and obviously that gets views too. But she'll probably be in the video at one point. Anyway, we're just unboxing the stupid Xbox thing. I already did the PC or multi-plat version already, but I'm stupid and like to collect guitars, so I am waiting on my blue one. They shipped it separately. I have this one, and yeah, we're gonna do it.
Andrew's furry.
Okay.
Okay.
In front of the camera.
Hi.
Sit on the couch.
I know, I need to unbox the guitar.
And open it like that.
Get in the chair and sit in the corner.
Get in the crib. Okay, so this is the guitar right here. Well, no, actually this is just a box, but whatever. We got Pixel over here.
Right.
Yeah, we got Zacpilled or Zacpilled? Zacpilled, okay, I can't pronounce things. Obviously, I'm GHRG, and this is Kinginferno93. He has a full series FC. He's actually good at the end.
The Kinginferno.
So Matt Wade, okay. Really stupid show.
Way to dox him.
I didn't say where he lived. I'll dox myself right now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Alright, so it looks pretty. Look at that. It just says Les Paul and crap. Gibson. It's green! Okay. Wow. It's so black. Okay. Alright, this is the Chris body. This is the neck. It's silicone, which means it sucks until it's modded. Sorry for all you console players out there that like unmodded silicone. This is the cable, and that's the strap that I'm not taking out.
Actually.
Wait, is it what kind of cable? Like,
oh, USB-C.
What piece of
is it
fire?
to plug it into the
I
console?
love
or
this.
I don't use straps anymore. I'm keeping it in the box.
Dude, like it's purple on the inside too.
That's cool.
Isn't
It's
this
like
cool?
Shiny, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like nylon webbing, but like.
Oh, that's nice. It's
Yeah.
probably the nicest.
Like
stuff
these
I've seen
are very
from a
classic.
guitar.
These are like on every freaking guitar ever. But like
That's-
that one's fire.
That's a
I want.
class.
Does this come with like is this special to this guitar?
I don't know, but what I do know is, for some reason, the stupid orange thing that's in here is custom to this guitar where you have to take it out. It was not in my Blueberry Burst one. And I don't know how to take it out.
Message to Blueberry Burst FC.
Alright, we have the guitar right here. That's the fastest unboxing I've ever done in my life. Now we all have to try the guitar and see how it feels. We don't have to play actual gameplay. We're just gonna explode. Black Tribal explodes, turns into Blueberry Burst.
There you
Alright, this feels exactly like how it should feel.
Yep.
This feels exactly like the other crap guitars, just unmodded silicone sucks. Xbox button. It lets you switch between modes. This is a little thing. This actually lets you hit buttons that are on the normal Xbox controller. And this is the button to take the neck out. You can take out the neck and actually swap it with the mech guitar.
I see,
Super cool.
I see so many comments of like, where do I put my phone to connect to NFC? Right there.
Right there.
Right there, baby.
Right there.
It's literally, it's right there, dog.
Dude, I used to talk so professionally in these unboxing. This is going to be like the most ridiculous shit I've ever made. Alright, it looks like you can switch between Xbox, PC, and Android? I guess Android. I guess it's Android. I was like,
Android.
probably.
Huh.
XB, PC,
Don't
and.
take our word on this.
I was going to say something else, but it's probably not appropriate for YouTube. That'll get me monetized. Yeah, so this is where you put your phone up to. And the dongle is stupidly in here, and it sounds like it would be super hard to get out just because it's annoying. They tell you to just slide it, but you actually just put a lot of force and just take it out like that. The dongle is in there.
Oh, there is a space to put the dongle.
Yes, just like the Riffmaster.
I had no idea.
Except this one is a little more annoying because you have to really fiddle with this thing. But yeah, that's the dongle, and as of right now, the firmware update on this sucks. They really need to fix it, but yeah. This is 1000 hertz. This is like, what, 200 today?
240 now.
240 right now? Okay. So yeah, it'll be fixed in the future. Right now, there's a new firmware update. What I like about this guitar is the fact that the button's low right there. I would have liked it more centered for star power activations, but it's better.
Activision has a patent where they patented it, and no other company can use it for at risk of getting sued. Like, they could have and just went like, but they just didn't want the lawsuit. For palm-activated buttons on a guitar controller, that's the patent, I think.
Now I need to navigate my pinky to whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Explore. Oh my god.
Who wants to try it first? Pickle. Does it feel any different than the one I gave you? Pixel stole my guitar for like a month and a half and modded it without asking me, and then brought it to meetups.
He was so excited though.
I was very happy.
Yeah, this feels exactly like the like if you are, this is probably the best unmodded silicone I've ever had.
Really?
Or like out of any guitar I've tried.
I disagree. I like the Strat.
Better than like the Explorers.
Yeah,
SG.
by far, because the travel distance is pretty low, and it's just generally like a pretty soft rubber dome. It kind of feels like an office keyboard more than like a fucking Explorer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You want to try it?
Yeah, try it. I'm like, my only point of reference is I only really, wow, that is so different actually.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, we also do silicone mods, which I always do and Pixel does.
It's
Pixel.
very quiet.
Yeah.
I'm used to like, because my main, I only really use the Explorer these days, and that's so clacky, which I
Yeah.
like, but this feels like if it's like a World Tour guitar that didn't feel so mushy, you know?
Yeah.
I like that. And the strum bar is a strum bar. It feels like the GH strum bar.
It's nice though, right?
That was the only good thing about those damn guitars, was how those strum bars felt, I'm not gonna lie.
I like it better than the Blueberry Burst strum bar, even though the Blueberry Burst you can rake on like without it just being a long one.
I just like it being clacky, you know?
It's time for Matt Way to do it his way.
What's the big button on the back of the headstock? Huh? What's the big button on the back of the headstock?
That's to take it out of the. There.
The big button on the back of the headstock is actually a D-pad.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a D-pad?
Yeah, it's a D-pad.
Oh.
It is very annoying when you're playing Klon.
Can you overstrum with it?
Yes.
Guys, I got
can't
off
turn
the
it
one
off
cherry
right
pie.
Connect it to the app. And
Sorry,
you can
Jeffress.
map everything.
Sorry, Jaden. This feels like a you know?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright, that's my
That makes
review.
sense. Okay.
That
now
was
it's Lauren's
totally
turn.
Kyle.
Now it's Lauren's turn, so we have to swap.
No.
Yes, it is. Let's go. Let's go. All right. What do you think?
Sure, it feels all the same as the other one. And I have no real reference. Not a real Guitar Hero player.
She plays DualShock. She's actually good at it.
Anyways, yeah, it feels good.
Cool. Okay. That was the most unserious unboxing of all time. All right. Just
Sorry for ripping ass like 2.5 minutes ago.
You said
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna make another part of this with the Blueberry Burst unboxing too. They're not gonna be here, unfortunately. I thought they would come. This would come the same day. It didn't. Thank you, Cracks. But yeah. Cool. I'm excited for this to get better firmware updates, so I can actually use it on Clone Hero and get an optimal experience. But other than that, I'm gonna say bye here. You wanna say bye?
Bye.
You wanna say bye?
I want views, I'm gonna have Zacpilled in there.
Yeah!
That doesn't make any
All right,
sense.
don't do
Whoever
that.
said that.
it's going.
All right, yeah. I didn't tell her to hit stop recording, but it's over now. I only included these people in my video not because they're my friends, but since they're known community members, I don't want views. So the more people I have,
I think the only person that they're gonna know is you and me.
no, they're gonna know Matt Way.
Known community member.
They're gonna know Matt Way. Oh come on,
Pillar of the
you're a
community.
guitar modder. People know who you are.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and you're
Team
Matt
Zephyr.
Way.
Dude, I'm like washed out.
I'm like
I
the
just,
water boy.
Dude.
Dude.
dude, I'm so washed out now, and all I'm good for is just ripping ass.
See, I'm the looks over there.
Okay, I guess that's it. I'm gonna try to make the Blueberry Burst one more serious, but yeah, this is fine. Cool. All right, bye guys.
Peace.
Okay, so that was super fun. Kind of sad that they couldn't be here to do both guitar unboxings, but I'm glad that they were at least here to do one of them. It was really a lot of fun. We played Clone Hero pretty much till like midnight at that point. We hung out for about 6 hours. It's awesome now knowing that we have a pretty decent sized community in the Orlando area, and that's not even talking about all of Florida altogether. You got Shmooey and Jared, Half Jew, Gamo, just so many people around the Florida area. Even Reptar as well, who I've met in person, funny enough now. But plenty of people in the Florida area that play this game. So definitely going to do more meetups soon and just have a lot of fun. Plus, Matt Way hosts a meetup every 6 months or so, usually in the winter and then in the spring. So super cool stuff. Just felt really cool introducing Zach especially to some community members, since he's one of the coolest people that I've met so far and really fit into the group. And really just honestly special shout out to Zacpilled, really talented player. I know he was saying before that he would be the water boy of Team Zephyr, but when we were playing with him last night, he was beating us quite a bit and had the least ghost inputs on the on some of the songs we were playing. So gotta give him a special shout out. So yeah, this is the Blueberry Burst Xbox version of the guitar. Obviously, if you see right here, I've got the multi-plat version. I've also got the multi-plat Black Tribal, and then the one that we just unboxed before, the Xbox Black Tribal. So I wanted actually to have, for reference, a fret, a mech fret with the damper still in. It looks like Pixel did some kind of mod, so I don't really have one for reference at the moment, which is fine, because I still remember kind of how they felt. What I really am going to do is just kind of compare the feel of the Xbox version to this one. I don't know if there is any real difference. Honestly, I don't. I didn't feel any with the Tribal. But also at the same time, Pixel modded my Tribal to have better switches in the strum bar, which are the navy blues, I believe. So, yeah, that's a thing. Let's just unbox this thing real quick, and yeah, we'll see how it is. Okay, so here is the box. I believe this should take no effort to take out. I think all I gotta do is just slide it like all the other ones, although this one's giving me a problem for some reason. So let me just shake it off, I shake it off, okay, there we go. Bye-bye skin. Okay, so we got the guitar right here. Let's just open the box. It's no different than the last unboxing I did. Looks like the straps are exactly the same. Although I think there's black in here instead of purple like on the other one. I don't know. I just know Pixel was super into the strap, but I no longer play with the strap. I used to play with the strap when I was like a Clone Hero fanatic and was constantly doing tappy stuff, especially when I went for Dark Hazel Walnut or anything with a high speed. But these days I play console, don't really need that kind of stamina, and I just usually don't use the straps anymore. Plus I like keeping all my accessories in the box from the stuff I collect, so it's fine with me just keeping it in here. I play real guitar and have straps for those, so I can always just use those straps if I want. In fact, the one that Pixel left at my house was a Fender guitar strap, funny enough, for an actual guitar. But anyway, I am sidetracking like crazy here. This is the neck, which is the mech fret with dampers, and it feels identical to the other one from the other Blueberry Burst. So, oh, I was wrong. The little orange thing actually is in the whammy bar here. For some reason, it wasn't in my first Blueberry Burst. One of my guitars didn't have this thing in there. My Black Tribal did, but it looks like 3 out of the 4 guitars had this in there. I thought this was exclusive to the Black Tribal for some reason, but that's just because I didn't see it wasn't in my other one. So, yeah, that's it right there. Then we got the manuals just like before, which I'm keeping in the box for obvious reasons. I'm a collector. We got the body right here, the crisp body. Let me just take this stupid thing. Yeah, I'll do it later. Okay, let's just take this little plastic off, little sticker, and put it inside the box. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't think this is any different than the other one, but we're gonna test the feel anyway. And then obviously you got the USB-C cable, which usually gives you a little bit better latency for games like this. I assume even after the firmware update, this will probably be the optimal way to play it if you're playing Clone Hero. On console, obviously, you're not going to notice the difference between 240 hertz, 250 hertz to 1000, because, I mean, you're locked to 60 anyway. So, either way, basically very simple unboxing. I like how simple Crack makes it here. Doesn't make it really complicated where you have to dig into things. It's just all right in front of you. So, let's close this box up, and let's see how it feels, at least like feel-wise in comparison to the multiplat, if there really is any difference. I'm pretty sure, other than like the people who got this for free, that I'm probably one of the only people that wanted to buy all 4, but I'm also a big guitar collector. If you guys have been watching this channel long enough, I've gotten the stupid knockoff ones like the Hyper Strummer by Hyperkin, the Hyper Jammer by Hyperkin, the TTX Tech guitar for Rock Band for PlayStation. Just pretty much everything. 2 different riff masters. Just pretty much trying to collect all these guitars I can get because I love messing with this hardware. This is one of my favorite games, so it's pretty much the only one where I can really look at something and like see what's optimal versus when I'm playing on like a gamepad or controller. I'm not really as knowledgeable, but yeah, let's take a look at the feel between the both of them. Okay, so we effortlessly put this thing together because I mean it's really not hard to attach a neck to a guitar. But yeah, this is the Blueberry Burst, and honestly, I think I kind of am liking the dampers this time. Before I was like, I don't like fret dampers, I like the straight mechs, and I will say I like them better. That's how most Arduinos are made, without dampers. Pixel's guitars that he gives me don't usually have dampers in them. The custom guitars he's made for me, my Arduinos and everything, but I can see why a lot of people like these things. It definitely quiets up the gameplay, and It does have a decently nice feel to it, but for someone like a Clone Hero player who likes to go like, honestly, it feels a little mushy, so I can see why they don't like it, but for a console guitar, or just like general one-handing and clean play, I can see why people would absolutely love this thing. But yeah, I mean, this is like one of the best drum bars I've ever felt, but I do still prefer the treble over it for some reason, just for the clicky switch feedback in there. It's not that this is bad at all, I think it's great, and obviously this has rake strumming potential and definitely high-level Clone Hero play kind of potential with the type you can do here. So super, super cool. Just like with the other guitars, you got the presets. This has got Xbox, PC, and Android switcher right here. You got multiple presets right here that you can switch between, that you can customize in the Cracked app just by moving this lever. It's got the Xbox logo on it, which is how you know I have the Xbox version. I mean, you saw the box and everything. These are all the little buttons you can press when playing in controller mode, you know, blah, 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 all those. You can even map it to this, and you got the D-pad on the back that for some reason I forgot existed until Pixel brought it up, even though it's literally sticking right out. But regardless, very, very nice feeling guitar. And what's really cool about the thing is you can adjust the sensitivity of the strum bar in the Cracked app to whatever kind of sensitivity you would like, which will benefit for rake strumming. You can make it a straight 1-1 to where it won't really overstrum very often. And you just do the 2-finger rake if you want to rake strum. You can do a 2-2 on this thing. Maybe like some inconsistent 2-2 for like a middle ground, but I've been told you can even go up to like 3-2, 3-3 on this thing, which would be super cool for something like if I was playing like Hollow by Exile Lord, or any kind of like Soulless kind of song where it requires you to do strumming, or even Dungeon Dweller, which Alec just FC'd recently. So super, super cool feel. Now, let me kind of just see how this feels in comparison to the other guitar. Like I said, my other guitar doesn't have the dampers in them anymore for some reason, and I also put the silicone modded frets in here that Pixel did for me, which, by the way, are just absolutely phenomenal. Pixel is insane at the silicone mod. I don't know how he does it. I've played on so many custom guitars, and that's not to trash on any other person, because, by the way, like, people like JP, XXM60XX, also do an amazing job at silicone modding to the point where they almost feel like mech frets in some ways. I played on some of JP's guitars, thanks to King D, Drew Hatcher, for letting me try those, plus Jada and Jeremy's guitars at some of the earlier meetups that I went to where it was kind of early on into the guitar modding, so super, super cool. Love all the guitar modders, but Pixel in particular is just my favorite guitar modder in terms of what he's made, which is why I always give him my money, other than the fact he's my friend. Just love Pixel's guitars. I'm like completely riding him right now, but yeah, I'm just you know, just want to give him a shout out for that since he's made my improvement in the game super great to these guitars. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel any different. It's really the same kind of feel. So either one you go for, I mean, it's just up to your preference. I mean, even actually, the crazy part about this too is no matter what guitar you go for, doesn't matter what guitar you go for, I'm going to show you all something. This is the Retro Cult Mods mini host adapter. This thing allows for any wired controller to work on basically any console. Super, super cool. So if you had this thing, you can connect both the multiplat, oh, sorry, pointing at the wrong one, both the Xbox guitar and the multiplat guitar to Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, PC, PS2, PS3, whatever the hell you want to do. This adapter is an awesome thing. You can also get the Retro Cult V3 guitar adapter, which lets you use Wii guitars on the thing as well. That one's slightly more expensive, but very optimal as well because it also gives you the highest pull rate compared to like, which is comparable to like a RAFnet and also has console compatibility. But for like something cheap, just to simply stick into your console and then have a guitar connect to, this is the absolute best thing that I have ever used because I was too lazy to put the plug-in onto my RGH Xbox because I got the RGH before a Wise Moose was customizing them for everybody and just selling them and sending them out. So super, super awesome adapter. I know I'm giving a lot of shout-outs rather than kind of talking about the guitar, but this is like the best adapter. So it doesn't matter which one of these things you get, either of them. You can get any version of this guitar. This mini host adapter will make it to where they both have the same compatibility, which is super, super awesome. But if you don't care about that stuff, you have one platform and you want to do it, you can choose between these two, whatever works. But this adapter is like 20 bucks at most. Super, super cool. But yeah, I mean, it's super cool that they both exist. That Cracked came out and tried to do a big compatibility thing with all this stuff. I genuinely think they could have combined both into one regardless. But either way, super, super cool stuff. I love my guitars. I love collecting multiple things. I love collecting niche things, especially in the Guitar Hero scene. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the guitars. This was a very different video than the first one I made with Lauren. So, yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun doing this. I just love I got the community together to help me the first time, and now we got all 4 cracked guitars, and if they ever come out with any special editions or some faceplates or extra stuff, I'm still waiting on my Rock Band necks, by the way. But if they ever come out with any more stuff for these guitars, I will absolutely be jumping on them because I love the way these feel. I think it's awesome that they came back and decided to make a guitar that was really, really good and hopefully future-proofed as well, which is how awesome they are built. They are made like an Arduino guitar. They are made like an optimal guitar, where back then with the old Les Pauls, you had the neck issues or overstrumming issues on the World Tour or anything like wires disconnecting on the Explorer. It's got a disconnectable wire. So super awesome stuff. I'm really happy these guys made these guitars. And I've had my criticisms with their firmware updates and just certain things they've done, but overall, I'm super happy with what they've done here. Absolutely amazing stuff. I love that they reach out to the community for help here. So really just awesome stuff, Cracked. I'm so happy to have these things. That's pretty much all I have to say. I'll see you all on the next one. Ha! You guys thought I was going to leave Lauren out of the video for the second guitar, but here we are. Babe, get the hell in here! Guitar.
Okay.
Sit down. How's it feel?
Feels like a nicely made guitar.
How's it feel compared to the last one?
It feels the same as the other Blueberry Bursts.
She even got the name right. Yeah. I got the real girl here. I got a gamer girl. So now I'm gonna get views. I'm gonna get views now because of this.